jerseys. Doug said it's a constant reminder for you, so whatever it was intended for, it's working.
Well, we'll see if it's working or not at the end of this season. But they need to understand that that's a real number, and it impacts our ability to be successful, and it's something that that we've set our sights on to try to improve. And hopefully, that constant reminder, if it helps a little bit, then it's worth it.
Coach, talk about the hype. Are you guys worried about the hype affecting this team?
Certainly there's some concern because these guys are going through it for the first time. But expectations, I think, are a good thing. It usually means you have pretty good players. And I think we have good players. So, I think these guys are just anxious to get away from me on the practice floor and get games to begin. But we still have a lot of work to do. There's a lot of room for growth in this team, and if we can continue to work hard the next few weeks, I think we'll be ready when November 9th rolls around.
Greg, do you feel like you might have fueled the hype a little bit by setting Sweet 16 out there?
Somebody asked me what my goal is. I'm not going to lie to them. I mean, that's my goal. But that was my goal last year too. So, I think anybody, if they're going to be honest, that's what their goals are. So I don't think there's anything wrong with putting that out there. And I think our team's expectations are probably very similar to that. So we're certainly not going to hide from it. But at the same time, we understand there's a target on our back. We've got a lot of work to do between now and then if we expect to have an opportunity to have that happen. That's what our goal is.
Of the teams that you've coached in your career, I mean, you got 9 of your top 10 guys back this year. I mean, is this about as good as a coach can feel about what he has going into a season, given the experience that you have?
I think most coaches always feel good before the season starts, and then they get about 8 practices in, and then they don't feel so good. And I think I fit right into that category. It's just nothing ever goes as quickly and as smoothly as you would like to when you dive into it again, and people are maybe relearning some techniques. You got some new guys you're trying to get acclimated, and we're breaking in a new point guard. So anytime you do that, I think there's some bumps in the road, and that's certainly been the case with us in the early going. But we're moving the right direction, and as long as we continue to get a little bit better every day, that's what we're shooting for.